Okay. Hey, you guys weren't able to see me sign. Hmm. Hopefully that didn't damage my microphone, but there's a one problem here that is recently arising at this time, at this day, is that it's actually that it's becoming so hot in here. It's really hot. It's still May. I know it's the month right before the summer, but it's freakishly hot, really hot in here. Probably more hotter than the outside because of the computer running like crazy softwares. It's a natural born heater inside my room. Oh, please. You gotta work with me, you fucking cable. There we go, thank you. And I'm actually still working on myself to be a cool person. Be an actual cool person. Not over exaggerating. Not get overwhelmed by anything easily. Give myself a cool stance. How is it going to be easy to keep a cool stance when the environment around you is pretty hostile with my flaming fire pillars and not dying particles of heat emitting devices? It's almost impossible. It's constantly hot everywhere, every corner inside my room. Like you put up a thermometer everywhere inside my corner of my room, and it will show 38 degrees Celsius. But that's gotta be a little bit exaggeration. But the point is, it's already beginning to be really hot in here. Really hot. Yeah. Oh. Hold on. I forgot it's not a major. It's coming up. It's coming up. Yeah. This is bad. I'm already sweating. Crazy right now. I'm already sweating. I'm already sweating, and I actually don't want to take my shirt off right now because I cannot trust my phone security, honestly. The camera that I'm using, should I explain it? I don't know. The camera that I'm using to capture my motion on the VTuber model is I'm using my phone camera, and I'm actually a little bit worried that the security of this. It worried me since I started using this. So what if, like, you cannot trust anyone in the internet these days? You would never know what kind of malicious piece of shit you'll encounter in the internet, and I really cannot trust anyone. I know I'm more like a feeble ant among the YouTube market, but still, that doesn't mean that I should not worry about my own securities. I'm actually a little bit worried. Now, what if my phone got hacked and someone gets access to my camera and do some weird shit? While I was working in the academy, in the academy, teaching English to kids, and one of my students, they said some various informations and their intelligence about the computer science, which was about coding and computer engineering and stuff. Yeah, too bad that I was not that fond of that kind of information to describe what that actually is. But he seemed very intelligent. He actually was very intelligent. And he knew lots of stuff about the softwares, like how the things work on computers, like Discord. And the thing is, he also knew how the scamming and hacking works. Yeah, I don't think he did that kind of thing at that age. I hope not. I really cannot tell, but I really hope not he did that. But it is certain that the kids among that age, he was like middle school first student in South Korea, which is like 12 to 13 years in international age. And kids these days, they start to get their information and intelligence among those fields at that much younger age. Yeah, and it's, I don't know how to put this, quite scary for them to get their hands onto those fields in much a younger age. That also means that they can actually build up their villain arc, becoming the master hacker into their future career, starting from their very younger age, starting from the middle school student. And in the future, obviously, I'm not saying that they all should become the future like villains and criminals hacking everyone's account. I'm not saying that. But you cannot deny the fact. That now it's becoming really easy to access to information about hacking or scamming or even phishing on the internet. It became so much easier to access those kind of malicious informations. Gotta be a little bit freaky. Where's my coffee? I'm not even sure if anyone is watching through my actual phone camera and looking at my real self right now. If you were to look at my real self right now, you will probably vomit from every hole in your body because you'll be intrigued by how horrendous that my actual self looking right now. I'm the type of guy that doesn't give a fuck that much about decorating myself. Okay, I think that was too much words to say before what I'm gonna do today. The thing that I realized from the last stream is that you remember the thing that I said? This thing right here. I think I said, is it actually 2 revolutions Gotta get my pen ready. I was wondering, even after the last stream, I thought there was something that I'm missing. I was doing something wrong. And the stream was actually gonna be happening on yesterday, but I changed the schedule because I was doing something else. But anyway, I thought this is actually going to be a tour revolution in that direction. But the more I think of it, it seemed pretty weird. It seemed not like tour revolution. The alpha will be here. The alpha will turn, the circle will turn, and the alpha will reach in this position. But will it make a one revolution? Is the question that I originally had. So what I thought about it is that I thought about an imaginary string. Okay, I'm gonna get a blue color right here. Thinking about the imaginary string around the circle, like this. Okay, maybe different color, like pink. Imaginary string. And when I roll the circle, the string will get released in this manner. Then the string will be released like this, and at this position, the string will be in this formation like this. And when it eventually go in here, it also means that it is right here. This alpha is in this position. And this region is actually going to be right here. So it's technically not one revolution. It's not one revolution. It's just about like this amount of revolution. Yeah, that's I got this information by pondering about it for 3 hours. So how do we know the length of the this pink string in order to know how much revolution does it make? That's the question, and I thought that's the thing I'm gonna start off for today's live stream. Yeah. It is technically wrong. Okay. Yeah, but thank goodness that I didn't make that much of a huge mistake. Oh, it's not that much of a big mistake. Yeah. Okay, so how do we know? How are we gonna figure this out? Is what we're gonna do? Okay. Let's see. Also, I don't know how is it going on in the other countries, but in here in South Korea, it is raining like crazy in the past few days. And that's the thing that normally happens when it's summer. When it's summer, not the end of the springtime. Usually happens around August or September. And the raining season, as if someone put a hole out with a puncher 5 million times in the sky and someone poured a giant bucket of water. A Minecraft bucket of water that doesn't deplete. Whenever there's enough slope and the distance that keeps the water supply. You know what I'm talking about? It almost felt like that. Like there's infinite water coming down, pouring down from the sky. Almost impossible to see in front of my eyes. Okay. Let's see. So this is actually this part right here. I'm placing this part right here. Center. And this is going to be theta. As I think I've never named that theta before. Okay, and okay. This is part of a circle right here. This A alpha. This is square angle square. And you know what I'm never mind. Okay. This is what is this? This is pi over 2 minus theta, obviously. Yeah. And if you remember what we did last time, the slope of G was what was it? The slope of G is this. Yes, the slope of G is this one right here. We just did that. We did that last time. What am I saying? Slope of G is this. And this is exactly when the t is equal to ta. Yeah. Equals to ta, which is pi minus 2 over pi plus theta, which is equal to I don't have now. This is pi over 2 plus theta, obviously. Yeah. Well, that's pi over 2 plus theta. And the slope of G, especially in this location, when the t is equal to ta, is going to be 1 minus cosine ta over sine ta. Is equal to and bam and bam. Tangent pi over 2 plus theta, right? Okay. This right? This right? Is this right? I think it is right. Yeah, I think it is right. Yeah. I think it is right. So this is like that. Okay. And we can guess the theta from this information. I know how to convert this into something. Wait a minute. I need this. 2분의 8. Cotangent. Is my background music rolling? I forgot to check it out. Yes, okay. Cotangent was. It's gonna be like this. This one. This. Huh. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay. Sine T cosine T. Yeah. Cotangent. This one. Cosine TA minus 1 sine TA is equal to pi over 2 plus theta, which is theta is equal to, well, this shit above here minus pi over 2. Oops. It's awkward. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it that be. It probably won't matter that much. Minus. So the revolution it makes is going to be the circular revolution is going to be not 2 pi, but 2 pi minus this amount. Okay, 2 pi. Okay, total revolution, and I'm gonna start off obviously with 2 times because it's gonna be a same revolution from here, and from here. Okay. Yeah. 2.2 pi minus theta. Pi minus that thing over there. Right? 2 pi minus theta is equal to 2분의 5 pi minus theta. Okay. And then 2 pi r, yeah. Total revolution, that amount, and that means the L is equal to r theta. Yeah, the L is equal to r theta. This is the length of the what do you call this? Arch. The length of the arc arch. R is the diameter, theta is the revolution, the angle. Okay. Gotta have to remember that. Gotta make sure. So R theta, and the R is, we don't know. Yeah, R was the one that we gotta figure it out. So it's going to be the L. It's just this one times R. This one times R. Okay. Okay. And there was a different side of how we were able to get the value of L. Ring boy good, yes. I'm actually feeling better than before. A little bit hungry, but that can be resolved. The other side of the L, how was I able to get that? It was from the derivation, which was this. I suppose I totally forgot about this. Okay. Is it this one? L is equal. Yeah, I think it's this one. So, but now we know these are all now incorrect. I'm gonna something like this. Okay. L is equal to 8 cosine TA over 2. 8 cosine TA over 2. 8 cosine TA over 2. Eight cosine TA over 2. 8 cosine TA over 2. How are we gonna do something about that? That's so amazing looking thing right there. How are we gonna do that? Okay. 5 pi minus 2 tangent, inverse tangent. Cosine TA minus 1 seems to be resolved in something else equation. It's something different method. Okay. 5 pi r minus 1. That's times r. Is equal to 8 cosine TA over 2. And then the r is equal to r is equal to my god. Okay, 8 cosine. Pi pi goes away, so 5 pi r minus 5 pi r, but divided by minus 2. Actually going to be, you know what, I think I'm just gonna write this. 5 pi r minus 8 cosine TA over 2 tangent. The thing that's the most irritating thing about having too high temperature inside my room is that I don't know if you guys can realize it, but I'm starting to breathe heavy breathing, sweating, I start from the string. I think it kind of affects my brain into a very huge degree. My words cannot flow out from my mouth as it used to be. As if the sweat is actually not sweat. It is the liquid, the body liquid that forms the body of the brain, and it's actually flowing down from my nose, mouth, every pores inside my body. Maybe that actually is. Maybe that's not a joke. Maybe that's actually the thing that I'm happening. The minus 5 pi r mine divided by minus 2 over that shit is going to be right there, 5 pi r minus 1. Okay. Yeah. So this is how we get the value of r. Not that one. Okay. And we can continue from this one right here. Right? Okay. How did I even get this? 4 over pi squared cosine b. How do I got that? Okay, what was I doing here? Okay. Oh, I think I just did square, right? Yeah. Square? Oh my god. So this is so fun thing to do. AC, the value of AC is equal to R, obviously, and value of AC. I think we're there. Beta is the value that we should be finding out. What I'm really worried about is that after all of these like crazy equations, and the result is like 0 equals 0, that means we're fucked up, obviously, and I don't think I want to continue from that. That's just going to be over. This is crazy, beyond my skill, I'm afraid. Okay. 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 Now I remember. I fully remember what's going on here. Yeah. This is what happened. This is what happened. Right side is basically the square of the r. I think I already said that. But I actually don't want to square this right here. This is just seems to be too much. I don't know about that. I think we have to do something about that. Maybe we have to simplify that. There's gotta be a way to simplifying that. I hate complicate. Maths. There's a limit that I can tolerate the complexity. This is not one of them. So there's gonna be a way how to resolve this. This is simply too much intolerable. Yeah. Sine TA. There was an equation for that. What was it? Cosine theta is equal to cosine 2 theta square 썼었잖아. 하고 minus sine square is equal to 1 minus cosine square minus 1 square 2 cosine square minus 1. Yeah. Right? 1 minus cosine square. Minus 1 plus 1. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me if you find myself sighing a lot. It's actually really hot in here. I'm sighing not because I feel depressed or sad. I feel sighing to actually ventilate the hot air from my lung to the outside of my medium more effectively. This is no joke. It's so fucking hot in here. Okay. Imagine the prime of hotness that I could get during the summer. I don't know, maybe that time I should really have to take all my clothes off and then do whatever thing that I have to do. It would be so intolerable to any clothes at that then. Even right now I'm having a hard time. I took cosine that thing over there. So sine TA minus 1 is going to be 2 cosine square TA over 2 minus 1 over sine TA. But this actually can change to something else, right? This is going to be 1 minus minus 2 minus sine TA. Sine TA is going to be this one. I know this one. You know what? I recently listened to the one episode of Distractable, the podcast formed by Markiplier, Bob, and Wade. And I don't know if you guys know about this, but there was one word that keeps wandering around in my brain after hearing that podcast. I know this one! Yes. Well, it's not quite the same as the Wade says it than I do. He actually delivers the I know this one way well than I do. You actually gotta have to hear that for yourself. Actually fucking funny. Where was I? Okay. Well, it seems like it doesn't solve anything, I'm afraid. I think I made it even more complex. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, alright, shut up. Hold on. Everybody hold your horses right here. This is going to be signed TA 1, okay. Yeah. Okay. That thing 1 minus that thing that going to be I think I can simplify it into this direction. Pretty confident. Plus 1 and minus 2. Yeah. Oh, okay, and this is actually tangent TA over 2. I don't know if I can, like, you know, get this thing out of the tangent inverse of tangent. Interesting, very interesting. This is tangent TA over 2. Tangent TA over 2. Okay. I have an idea. Actually, I don't. I'm gonna try. This might be a very stupid idea. I'm gonna rearrange this back into the original position. Okay, where's that? Yeah. Y pi minus a cosine TA over 2 are going there. Okay. And oh, I don't even have to write it this way anymore. Because we know how to simplify this. Is this even simplifying? I'm not sure, but we're gonna find out. Sine TA plus 1 minus tangent TA over 2. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, no, maybe not. Yeah, there's actually a way to simplify the tangent parenthesis is something plus something form. I don't think there's a thing for the tangent inverse thing. Okay. Well, this is basically reversing the exact same thing what I just did. But this could turn out very stupid behavior or very godlike move that even Mensa cannot handle my What the fuck just happened? It is getting crazy. It's getting severe all the time. Every second, every minute. I swear I saw some ghost hovering above my head. I swear I could swear I've seen a black shadow just linger for like several seconds above my table. I could have swear. Yeah, with this amount of heat is actually now moving that is affecting my brain. I don't know, maybe it is like currently affecting my glands, the nervous systems that is going through the neurons on my eyes. Yeah, the heat has successfully went into the neurons, into the synapse on my eyes. Yeah, and it seems like it's successfully giving some plenty amount of energies into my molecules in the synapse of my eyes to move them freely, not into the next neuron, but into my I don't know, the cortex of something inside my skull. It's that severe. Yeah, the thing that really sucks is that there are not even air conditioning in here. Even if there is air conditioning, it never reaches to my room. But thankfully, you know what, I'm gonna stop talking. It's giving me feeding my brain more heat to use, and I don't support that. Okay, I'm gonna divide 2R. 2R. Is sine TA 1 minus. Yeah, we probably should have started off in this direction, not in a crazy way. Okay. And I actually know how to simplify this. Or maybe I think so. Yeah, I think I don't know about this. I gotta search it out on Wikipedia. Tangent theta plus. Okay, 1 minus tangent square of theta and 2 tangent squares above. What if there's a minus between it? Tangent A minus. Okay. I don't know if you guys want to see this. Here's this one, just for the case. Okay. How about tangent A plus B? Tangent A plus B. Oh, never mind. Okay, there we go. AI sucks. Sorry, Google. AI sucks so hard. Okay. So this is actually tangent 5 pi/2 minus tangent. Jesus, what the hell is this? Cosine PA/2. Okay. One plus tangent. I'm really hoping that the tangent 5 pi/2 is equal to 0. I don't want to see this combination of numbers right here. I don't want to see. Look at that. Okay, are you seeing what I'm looking right now, or have I? Oh yeah, gooped up. Sorry about that. Okay, that's correct. Yeah. Okay. Equal to tangent 5 pi/2. Tangent 5 pi/2. Equal to just tangent 2/pi, which is equal to non-defined. Oh. That's not defined. That's not defined number. Infinite or like something different infinite. If I try to divide the both sides with a tangent 5 pi/2, and imagine that as an infinite, then it will yield a result. It will yield a result. I'm not sure if that's the thing that I gotta go for. Because I'm not sure if I can divide both sides with indefinite numbers. Well, let's say I did. Let's fuck not. Okay, so 1 minus the tangent over that thing is going to be 0. It's going to be 1. Yeah, it's going to be 1. I'm gonna name it a question mark. 1. And this one is going to be 0 over there. Tangent 4/r cosine EA. Yeah. I think this is incorrect. Highly incorrect. And oh my god, it's going to yield crazy numbers, I suppose. I don't know about this, man. I really don't know about this. Okay, I'm gonna leave this side upon here, and I'm gonna come back to the side where we left off, which is this. There's gonna be some simplification process that I can perform. This is way too much. Okay. At least one, please tell me there's gonna be at least one simplifying thing I can do. Workplace curve. Yay. This is the moment that where I really want to just give a middle finger and just give up. Okay. Oh no, maybe not. This is crazy. It's really crazy. Okay. I'm actually really surprised. Doesn't seem to be any fucking thing that I cannot simplify. I'm not joking. There is literally no fucking thing that I can simplify it. What the fuck? This is beyond absurd. This is incredible. How? It almost amazes me. I'm literally stuck. Wow, it's actually really surprising. And there's one thing here, sine squared TA, cosine squared TA. I can turn that into 1 and turn it into like +2. That's it. That's the only thing that I can do it here. It's incredible. How? How is this possible? Jesus. 48 plus 8. This will be equal to 48 plus 48 plus 4. Sine K, sine K. Sine K, sine K. 2T plus 5. Okay. But like again, there is no any other way to simplify this. This is not a joke. I don't think I'm not missing it. I think I'm perfectly sure that this is the thing that I have to solve somehow. Yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. If they're actually a mathematician, I believe there is a mathematician out there in the world that really does eager to do this. And this actually overwhelms my motivation and my will, and to a huge degree. This is just stupid. Straight up stupid. Okay. Or was that? Yeah, hold on. Let's say that I somehow squared this crazy shit right there. I'm gonna name this later. Boo Baba. Okay. I gotta admit, at this point, I'm just wandering around without any goals and objectives at this point. R square. R square is equal to 5. Oh, okay. Minus the first pi r sine EA over 2 plus 64 cosine squared EA over 2. Or tangent cosine A minus 1 is square. Okay. Let's just say tangent E. Okay. Experiment time. Tangent minus 1 minus 1 tangent a over 2 minus tangent a over 2 equal to okay, it's equal to okay, hold on. What the fuck? This is so hot. Oh. Okay. At the end of the day, after this stream, somehow I end the stream, I'll be turned into a freshly baked bread. It's so freshly baked, straight out from the oven. You can smell and feel the heat. Okay, so STA. Let's say this is B. Let's say this is like, I don't know what thing that we didn't use. Let's say we this is a V. Yeah, I'm gonna name it V. This is V. Tangent V is equal to 9TA 1 over sine t minus tangent TA over 2. Yeah. And what if I can change this one into something else? Like, this is actually in this form, tangent A minus B, tangent A minus tangent B. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. What if it's that? What if it's that? Yeah. 1 plus tangent that thing. Oh, wait a minute. You know what? Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I think this doesn't lead anywhere. I'm just gonna erase this. I kinda want to ask this on Google. Like, seriously. And I want to know if Google can actually simplify this, or at least get the answer. This is how am I? Uh, Something's not right here. Data. 5 pi r minus 2r, that thing makes r is equal to... Oh shit. Oh, I think I made a mistake here. It was even more complicated. Okay. It was even more complex. How would I have never thought about this before? It was something was really off. This was this thing times heartbeat. 5 pi r minus 2 that thing r 5 parenthesis 5 pi. Okay. Five pi needs to be in here. 5 pi. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. I think I'm gonna cry. Tears are gonna come out as fountain between my eyes. The way I said between my eyes is literal. There are too many tears that my 2 eye holes are not sufficient to spew out enough the tears flooding out from my brain. There needs to be a new hole, and that's between my eyes. And this is... I think that's correct. I think that was correct. Yeah, now it's correct. Okay. R is that. And that means we're gonna have to figure this out all over again. Well, it's not much of a crazy work, so it's fine, but kind of sad. This is... 있어봐. R square. How to simplify inverse tangent. Okay. To simplify inverse tangent, arctangent, or tangent inverse 1, you essentially want to express it in terms of other trigonometric functions or find the angle whose tangent is a given value. Here's a breakdown of how to approach this. What? Oh, wait. I think I kind of remember it. Understanding inverse tangent. Inverse function. The inverse tangent function arctan undoes the tangent function. No shit. If y equals tangent x, then x is equal to arctangent y. Finding angles. The main use of inverse tangent is to find an angle when you know the ratio of the opposite side to the adjacent side in the right triangle. Simplifying expressions. Trigonometric identities. Use trigonometric identities to simplify expressions for involving inverse tangent. For example, arctangent 1 over x is equal to arctangent x what? For the x is bigger than 0. When the x is bigger than 0, key A is going to be I don't know, man. It's minus pi. Key A is between minus 2 pi and 0, so basically same for the between 0 and 2 pi. Sine TA minus 1 over sine TA. Is it bigger than 1? I mean, is it bigger than 0? And would it even matter? Is that always bigger than 0 is my question. Sine TA minus 1 sine TA. Sine TA minus 1 is always lower than 0. 0 or lower. Sine TA is sometimes, yeah, when it's between 0 and pi, it's, which is, wait a minute, okay, when it's between minus 2 pi and pi, it is above 0, and when it's pi, between minus pi and 0, it's below 0. So it's, that thing is actually above 0 when it's below 0 when it's over from minus 2 pi to pi, and it's above 0 and it's from pi to 0. Why am I even considering about this? I think it doesn't matter. I think I have to read the full text. Yeah, what's say below down there? Other trigonometric functions. You can express inverse tangent in terms of other trigonometric functions, sine, cosine, etc., by using the relationship between tangent and the other function. Find the sine arctan. You can. That theta is arctangent, then tangent theta is x. Imagine a right triangle where the opposite side is x and the adjacent side is 1. Since tangent theta opposite over adjacent. Use the Pythagorean theorem to find the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is equal to root of x squared plus 1. Now sine theta is equal to opposite over hypotenuse is equal to x over root of x squared plus 1. I think I know what that means. Solving equations, finding x, if an equation like arctangent equals I know what it is. I just simply think that we are screwed. That's not what I was looking for. Will ChatGPT even know what I'm trying to do if I do this? Okay. Low. Keep going. I don't know how you read my mind, but I was actually about to say fuck this and I'm just gonna ignore everything that comes upon it. I don't know. Honestly, it seems like a lost cause. I don't know if there's any way to do about it. Oh yeah, fun fact. Yes, that guy is actually my friend, as you can see from the blue wrench next to his name. That Z, consecutive Z, is actually not means that he is sleeping and into a lucid dream, that he's somehow typing and sleeping at the same time. It doesn't mean that way. It means that's a keyboard. Yeah, it's a keyboard issue. Z is for inverse F. I'm pretty sure you probably have seen at least once if you're kind of familiar with the Korean culture. Yeah, and the fun fact, what I'm trying to say is that this inverse F and the Z, they share the same keyboard. Yeah, so we can just switch through between English and Korean. And that is why it's not sleeping. Yeah, the inverse F is called kiok. And when we usually say this, we don't exactly say kiok, kiok, kiok. And I'm not gonna explain that thoroughly because this is not about this stream. Oh. It just simply means laugh out loud. LOL, to be exact. Okay. Yes, probably me yapping about the Korean keyboard or something might be more entertaining than the whole shit that I just performed in today's stream. I kinda want to just give up, not gonna lie. This is so stressing. This is so stressing me out. Yeah. I believe that this is not even like closest to the crazy mathematician equations that the actual mathematicians they use. I'm pretty sure the actual mathematicians they're familiar with even more complex and sophisticated equations. Actually, who am I to tell? I have never seen actual mathematicians performing crazy mathematical equations. Maybe they'll see what I'm doing and be like, holy shit, the hell are you doing right now? This is beyond the humanized science. This is like more relevant to aliens. What you'll probably able to communicate them when the actual aliens come down from the sky and they will happily greet you as a, I don't know, like some kind of lab project animal or something. This is beyond the comprehensible mathematical terms. Is what they will probably say when the actual mathematicians see what I'm doing. Yeah, okay. Cannot make certain assumptions here, but I don't know. I don't know, man. This gotta go. Oh, thank you. This is amazing. My best day of my life. Thankfully, all of those times that I spent doing weird shit actually have paid off. Thank you for joining the membership. But I actually forgot what I had in my membership. Yes, it has been so long since there was someone inside my membership, and I honestly forgot what kind of perks I had. I gotta do something about it, seriously. Okay. Hold on, there's one thing that I really have to check it out real quick. As far as I know, there was a one membership perks that was really almost impossible to perform. Okay. Can I show this on screen right now? Levels, customize default perks, emojis, optional features, no, levels. Yeah, I think I have to sort this thing out. Okay. And that's how you're gonna do it. Okay. So. Okay, there we go. There's the notification. Huh. Okay. This screen, I don't usually show this screen much to others because this is low-key confidential. You guys are lucky if you're seeing this right now. This is my offer of my membership. Yeah, and why I'm showing you guys this right now is probably I have to do something about this. As you can see, in one of my membership perks is that I perform shoutouts. I perform shoutouts, and that's usually what I do after the live stream. I was thinking of doing a scroll of ending credits that shows your name, and you'll be, hey, look at that, there goes my name up on the credits. Yes, and I tried to do something about the Streamlabs, and Streamlabs says fuck you, so I had to discard that idea. Yeah, this thing wasn't going that well. So the other option that I had to do, I can do it manually. And then it will still show your name on screen, but it also feels kind of very, sketchy. Yeah, that's your average reaction if you see your name on screen. I'm not saying that I'm not gonna do. Actually, you know what? I think I have to reconsider. While I was actually thinking about reconsidering like what am I gonna perform? What am I gonna provide you guys on the membership? And not gonna lie, the eliminating this option was actually one of my thoughts. It was one of my thinking that maybe not providing this, maybe this perk is too much that I can handle. I know, it seems very easy, it doesn't seem to be any hassle at all. But it's kinda different when you actually try to do it manually every time. Yeah, and when I say manually, it just simply means I gotta type your name on the screen. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it right now. I'm so fucking tired of that. The mathematics right here. You see this? This is just pure Okay, what happens if I enable all of these slides in once? Okay, behold. This is my brain for the past few days. And this is actually cancer. I don't want to feel all of these crazy not answer forgiving thing inside my brain. This is not forgivable. Not forgivable inside my brain to you guys. This is literally the fucking shit I went through for the past few days. And I think I have to make a conclusion to this. There is no fucking answer to this. Maybe I'll ask a ChatGPT, and even ChatGPT will say, huh, you should probably give up, kill yourself. It's what the ChatGPT is gonna probably say to me. Yeah, and ChatGPT will say kill yourself to me, and it will probably kill itself because it's too fucking complicating. Even the AI, artificial intelligence, will not be able to handle this. So, okay, I'm gonna calm down a little bit, but not gonna lie, stepping away from this nonsensical, crazy adventure is actually making me cooling down a little bit. Just calm down. Okay, I will calm down. I will calm down. Yeah. I am calm. You know that the Breaking Bad Tuco, I am calm. I am that calm. I will become that calm. Anyway. And what? So Sky Sun. 나는 너의 진짜 이름을 알고 있죠. Sky Sun. This is basically the thing you'll be seeing. Yeah. Are you seeing this right now? I hope you're seeing this right now. When did you open your membership? I cannot tell. It was very long ago. I think it was several years ago. I was too immature and almost juvenile. Like, I almost immediately opened up membership as soon as I realized I'm eligible for it. Yeah, and without any concerns and thinking about like, how am I gonna gain more members? You like this? You like this rainbow? Okay, maybe I can do something more else to it. If you like the rainbow, maybe you also... Oh, okay, that's too much. Okay. Also, where should I go? Where am I here? Green? Yeah. Ow, 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 ow. This will be I'll be providing. But I'm kinda sure. Like I said, I was actually considering to remove the perk of showing your guys' names on the screen. maybe not bad about that. I have to hear from your answer. Like, would you not mind if I remove the perk of this? 지금 너 보고 있는 거 있잖아. 지금 사실 내가 멤버십 멤버십 혜택에 한글로 적어놨나? 이름 언급하는 거. 아, 괜찮아? Yes, it's okay. 이거 지금 화면은 보여주는 거 원래 이렇게 하는 게 그 내가 그 해 왔었거든. 멤버 있을 때면은. 근데 이거 안 해도 돼? 이거 안 한다면 이제 그 더 이상 이거 없어. 지금 화면에 보이는 거. 괜찮은 거 같구만. 오케이. 오케이. 아, 굳이 안 해도 된다고? 알겠어. 근데 나중에 혹시 몰라. 나중에 내가 한 잘 돼갖고 한 사람이 한 1000명 정도 멤버 딱 들어왔다. 그러면은 그때 다시 그때는 이렇게 안 하고 그 엔딩 크레딧 올라가는 거. 너도 한 몇 번 본 적 있을 거야. 그 엔딩 크레딧 올라가고 멤버 이름 보여주는 거. 사람들 잔뜩 모였으면은 나중에 뭐 그렇게 하든가. 근데 지금은 그렇게 안 하고. Okay, it's settled. Well, today I will show you Sky Sun into the screen that you're looking right now, like this. Yes, but I will reconsider and I'll remove this perk, the shout out, performing a shout out to your name. Who knows, maybe it will come back in the future when I have like 10 million members. Okay. So let's get back to the thing that we're doing. 이것도 하지 말까? 솔직히 개빡치는데 진짜 이거. 지금 이거. 오케이. One last shot. I'm gonna do one last shot. I'm gonna do if there's any future and hope into this shit right here. And I'm gonna call it a day. 미쳤다 이거. Okay. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna ask for the ChatGPT. Okay. ChatGPT. Never. I really appreciate how you say let's go, like to amp up the hype. Let's go, Pararang, you can do this. And no joke, I really appreciate it. But you know what? I can definitely tell that if you're watching this, anyone watching this, or you're watching this in the VOD archive, you're definitely not gonna watch what I'm gonna do if I actually try to do the actual math. I know how it feels. I am the one who used to doze off during the math class in high school. Yeah, and since he's my friend, he probably also have some clue how much I dozed off, how much I was a sleepy fella during the high school. It's so weird. I usually didn't sleep at all at the middle school, but I dozed off quite a lot during the times at the high school. It's almost a miracle how that thing happened. I know that students, kids, they usually sleep a lot, almost become like they return back to their baby infant age when they usually spend 90% of days sleeping. It somehow resorts back to that session. It becomes really sleepy when you're in high school, especially when you're starting to learn. When your math grade was A plus. Actually, I cannot tell. What was my math graded A plus? Yeah, maybe I was. Yeah. No, A, not A plus. A plus when the teachers were very forgiving, and the A when I was not forgiving towards myself. Yeah. And getting the high score, the good high score on the math was actually not that much of a like it didn't have any that much of a value because only math was good. Only math and sometimes science was good. But the other subjects like society, humanity, and the geology, you have no idea how much I fucking sucked at those kind of subjects. I was just simply a machine, like trying very bested at calculating numbers and not blending well with the human society. But now it seems like I really do sound like an alien, but that's basically what I was. Alien to every human society. Yeah, it actually took quite a lot of time to figure out how to act social. How to act like a human. How to act like a human was one lesson that I have to learn myself in the hard way. How to act like a human person as being lovable is a lesson that I still don't know how to do it. Yeah. Okay. R square. Oh yeah, the reason why I resorted back to this Krita is because I'm gonna do a screenshot. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and send it to ChatGPT. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload the image to ChatGPT and I'm gonna ask if ChatGPT knows the answer for the TA. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm so fucking done. I'm so fucking done. I know that saying word fuck frequently is not gonna be that it's not gonna bring that much beneficial to my YouTube channel. But fuck that, I'm just so fucking done with this. Yeah, sometimes you really gotta have to understand my feelings and how am I doing these days. Imagine it's 3:50 a.m. in the morning in South Korea. Imagine grown old man doing this in this time. And I'm just basically talking to a wall with some several hours. And it's not today. I think I've done this for like a crazy amount of hours, crazy amount of days. I've done this for years. Okay, I think I gotta stop myself from unintentionally trauma dumping you guys. But, that's been really amazing. Really amazing. Can do it. If you say can do it, I actually don't know what you're trying to say. I'm gonna guess that you are trying to say, yeah, you can do it. Which, you know what? You said you can do. So I actually don't know what you're trying to say since it's you can do. And I think you're trying to combine can do it and you can do it. So I think it means you can do it. So therefore, I showed you my gratitude. Thank you. Okay, so now this will. Oh my god. Okay. Uh, this whole thing is equal to this one right here. And the only thing that I have to do. Okay, please don't go away. If you're watching this right now, please do not turn off this video. I'm going to simplify this by doing this. Okay. Because I've done some like very minor research about the viewer retention and about how it works. Like I said earlier, I'm a grown old man. I might not be that too much old, but I am not that young. And I kinda have a low-key some intel about the early YouTube days. Yeah. If you're an OG like me, then you'll probably understand when I say that you were able to click on the pop-ups. Yes, the fucking pop-ups at the fucking ending screen. Those were the times. And also, those were the times that I could probably say fuck without any consequences. Well, nowadays, I seem to say that a lot without thinking any of it, but almost at that time, everyone was edgy, and not swearing was considered as a disgrace, like showing yourself a nerdism. Everyone was like, and the more and more I think about the older days of YouTube, I start to understand why the TikTok brain term is trying to build up. I don't know if you have TikTok. Yes, but if you have a TikTok installed in your phone, then I will visit your house during night with the Bible and through the Bible at your bed while you're sleeping is what I'm going to do. Because I still don't think of as a TikTok as the actual software that I can show respect on. No, I almost show no respect towards TikTok. No joke. This might be a little bit controversial, but I don't care. But the TikTok, since the start from the software, the application was introduced to the App Store, it already has some kind of like controversy. Like, I'm not gonna exactly tell what those are, but there were some kind of controversies about those applications. So that was not a good start. That was no good start. Oh yeah. But the more and more the time goes on, and the more and more I see the internet drama going on around the internet, I start to realize that about 60% of internet drama comes from Twitter, and the other 39% comes from the TikTok culture. And the other 1% comes from various places, various sources. you. I don't have TikTok. Good for you. You actually have gained 100% respect from me just now. You're an amazing person. Yes, nice to me. Yes, it's actually really nice to you. Pat yourself back a little because you deserve it. Okay, but in all seriousness, I'm not saying that I will kill TikTok users once I see it. I'm not saying that, but it's kind of true. I don't much see as a TikTok as a like respectable behavior. I have not much seen such cases that using TikTok brings a positive influence to the future or to the society. Yeah, maybe I'm missing some stuff that the side of TikTok that actually brings a positive influence to the society. But then again, I think not. We're almost done. We're almost done. Yeah, I'm gonna refrain myself from talking about TikTok unless I gain fully control of myself. The fully control in question is it means that when I'm fully cooled down from the heat that PC producing right now. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I think this is it. So the equation up above and the equation down here is same. Yeah, it's what we're gonna go for. Oh. Oh shh. Okay. Please feel free to correct me if you find somehow that I made a mistake. Yes, you guys have sharper eyes than I do. Yeah. Okay, I think this is it. I think I can send this into ChatGPT right now. Yeah, and hopefully ChatGPT will correct. Yes. I actually want to believe that the artificial intelligence, the godhood, not gonna lie, is almost becoming a Jesus in these days. Maybe someday, you will never know. There's gonna be an actual AI Jesus. Yeah, there was a drama. I mean, the actual drama, the TV show. There was a show about the artificial intelligence and about the quantum physics that shows into the future and altering the reality or something. I'm not gonna say the name of the show, but in the show there was a one scene that the actual AI Jesus appears. An actual AI God appears in that scene. Wait, is it correct? Oh no, maybe not. Okay, I think I'm wrong. My bad. It was not an actual AI god. It was actual AI counselor. Counselor that performs, well, counseling, daily meetings, through people, who, well, basically have a decent talk about them. It's about clinic. It was about clinic, about treatment. Yeah. And, well, it does not seem like the AI god is unlikely. Where did I save the photo? Here we are. Tumble. Let's see. Okay. Please tell me the value of E by solving the equation in the picture. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna show this on screen. This is actually my first time logging into a ChatGPT. Interesting. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Wait, I have to write my own birthday? Is it? Is it gonna show on screen? I really hope that doesn't reveal my birthday. I really hope it doesn't show that. Okay, I think we're safe. Okay, guys, this is it. This is it. I'm gonna find out if ChatGPT is actually helpful. It's cooking. Takes some time. It's still cooking. Oh, Jesus, sorry. I really have to hit the bathroom real quick. I'm not going right now. I think I can still tolerate, the things inside my stomach. It's weird. For some reason, it keeps happening frequently these days every time I stream. I tend to have stomach issues. Stomach aches. The equation is too complex for symbolic solvers to handle directly due to the presence of trigonometric functions. Inverse. Okay. Yeah. That's a one way to express your mind right there. Good thinking. inverse trigonometric functions, and polynomials all combined in a non-trivial way. Proceed, we can try a numerical approach to approximate the value of TA that satisfies the equation. Would you like me to do that? Okay, so in long or shorts, this is fucked up. Would you like me to do the computer research? Is basically what this is. Okay, I'm gonna obviously say yeah, yes. Okay, 분석. From simpy import symbols. Sine, cosine, tangent, pi, simplified. Okay. Yes, please. Yes, please. Also, PA itself is a parameter. Single parameter. Oh no. It always realized that TA, not the T and the A are separate. They're 파이썬으로 도출이 안 되는 건 그런 거 같은데? 솔직히 난 이게 파이썬인지 뭔지 모르겠어. 그냥 얘는 안 되는 거 같아. AI도 해결할 수 없는 공식. 참 대단하구만. Okay, yes please. I think a numerical approach, I think just basically means that it will input every number in human existence and try to find out the approximate numerical solution to the equation is 2.0015. Let me know if you like this value verified with the substitution or further refined. Verified with the substitution or further refined. And you perform substitution? Yes, after substituting TA equals to T.0015 back into the original equation, the residual is approximately this. This value is extremely close to 0, confirming that TA is equal to 2.0015 is indeed a valid and accurate solution to the equation. 데이터 분석 한도에 도달했습니다. 챗 GPT 플러스로 업그레이드하거나 내일 3시 50분에 다시 시도하세요. 이런 개떡 같은 게 있냐? Okay. If you're using ChatGPT, I think you probably know what this says. I don't have to translate this. It basically says I cannot do it right now. I have approached the limit. So, good thing I have this answer right here. TA is equal to 2.0015. Can I store the archive, please? I think I stored the archive. TA is equal to 2.0015. Okay. 야, 갑자기 속이 뻥 뚫린다 지금. 속이 지금. Do you know that feeling that when you're constipated for like 7 weeks, and you finally 7 weeks is too much. Like constipated for like 3 days, and you finally hit the toilet, and you're finally able to relieve that amount of stress built up your large intestine and through your colon. Do you know how the relieving that feels? Yes. It's almost like sensational. I just felt that feeling. It's so amazing. 2.0015, 2.0015, 2.0015. Okay. But then again, this is under the assumption that the ChatGPT recognized all this equation as is. There might be some errors, like what if the ChatGPT didn't recognize this 2 as a square and just completely ignore this? But I'm just gonna not think of those kind of thing, because my brain almost got deep fried just trying to solve this in humane way. So I'm just gonna write this one down. 2.110015. Okay, 2.0015. Yeah. But I don't think I can just approximate it in 2. I don't think I cannot do that. So TA is equal to 2.0015, which means, yeah. It's kinda not legit. Oh no, wait a minute. This is oh, wait a minute, maybe it is legit. Yeah. Okay. TA is here, so TA should be under the value of 0. It should be negative. But somehow ChatGPT says TA is 2.0015. I guess that means the TA in question is actually this one. It's actually on this side. The TA is equal to 2.0015. Well, it's a parameter after all. So T is equal to 2.015. Then we can probably do the actual thing, I suppose. You know what? I'm gonna continue this next time. Yes. The most important thing is that we got this completely, totally not using the help of others. No, that's a obvious lie. Yes. We had to use the help of ChatGPT. This was beyond my skill. And I believe this will be beyond everyone's skill. Yeah, so we got TA equal to 2.0015. And we'll continue this the next time, the part 3. That will be the last part, that will be the last episode. And I'm not gonna care. I don't care if that's not, I don't care if we able to resolve and solve the equation for this or not in the last episode. I'm just gonna put an end at the part 3. So, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna come back in the next episode, the part 3. Once again, thank you, Sky-san, for joining my membership.